So let's look at what your overall energy is for the month of March. The Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is all about moving forward. So some of you are seeing that the eclipse, the moon's energy is bringing you something to light. It's guiding you in a different direction. It's getting you to clear waters. You understanding now through clear thinking which way you need to move towards. So let's look at your reading and see what it's all about here. Your situation. The Nine of Swords. So yes, it's about you moving forward and getting out of something that has been really challenging you through your mind. It looks like you've had sleepless nights. You have had worries about maybe making this move, but it does look like you're ready to, here again, the eclipse energy is showing you something. So it does look like they're, through the energy of the eclipses, it's really wanting you to pay attention to things that have been bothering you, things that you need to release, and what you need to do so that you can move forward. You've got two swords cards here, so it's all about your mind, your thinking, what you truly need to, let go of, and what's going to get you to clearer waters, to understand what you need, to have more of a happier vibration. And it's about communication with others. So it does look like for some of you, through this eclipse energy, it's something that you need to communicate to others. You're holding something in from within, and it's time for you to release that and let go. So it looks like so far it's a month of letting go and releasing the fears, the pain, the suffering, understanding now clearly what you need to do to move forward. And a lot of it is through communication. You've got 3 communication cards right at the beginning. So it's important to open up to your feelings, it looks like, this month for you, Leo. So let's look at your astrology cards. In Gemini, there you go. So, the theme so far is about communication. And the connection to Gemini is all about communication. It's about, being able to express your feelings, getting your ideas across, connecting with others in a way that you need to, understand your own feelings, your own vibration. So yes, and Jupiter is blessing you through all this. So Jupiter is saying, it's time for you to have blessings. It's time for you to have good fortune. It's time for you. You've gone through, the eclipses from last year, and you have another eclipse coming. But I feel this is the year of you really getting to that understanding of what these eclipses are all about, and what you need to release, and what you need to communicate, and what you need to do to move forward, so that Jupiter can expand you, to grant you, to bless you in some way. So it's all about positivity. It's all about learning from all of the changes that are going from within you. But you also have the second house, and the second house is all about waiting patiently. It's all about financial gains and resources. So it does look like, something about a financial opportunity may be coming up through all these eclipse energies. But yes, you've got 2 cards of Jupiter and the second house to really bless you with some type of growth and expansion and good luck, learning from all of this. Like I said, because Jupiter wants you to learn so that you can teach others, so that you can expand your mind and knowledge. Again, Gemini is showing you information, communication, opening up to your feelings, expressing yourself. So yes, this looks like the month of open communication and expression, so that you can expand your mind and knowledge and learn from all of this eclipse energy that's been happening for you, Leo. So let's look at your challenge. The Nine of Wands. So yes, it does look like there has been some cloudiness about you, with the Nine of Wands, getting up and fighting for what you want. It looks like you've had some really hard challenges, and it's about you facing up to them now and not giving up. So the Nine of Wands is asking you now to think clearer now, get through all this confusion with the Nine of Swords. It does look like you have been thinking a lot, and hopefully you've been trying to meditate to clear that mind, so that you're not just using your mind, you're connecting to all that is, so that you can understand more about what this cloudiness is, so that you can get a clearer understanding of what you need to do to get organized, to put things into action, to fight for what you want, to not give up on your soul for whatever reason. It does look like things have been, troublesome for some of you, and it's time for you to get clear on that. Yes, it is time for you to fight, get up, understand what you need to do to face the challenges so that you can move forward with the moon's energy and connect to your feelings, your emotions. So I do feel that's your challenge this month here, Leo, is to think about everything that you've gone through for the last year and what, has been challenging for you, and what you need to leave behind, what you need to understand, this growth and expansion that's going on from within you. But what's beautiful, things will get clearer for you, because yes, you do have some beautiful cards here, and Jupiter is going to bless you as long as you fight for your own desires, fight and connect to your own soul, to not give up, to see things in a clear way, a positive way, so that you can move forward. So let's look at the foundation energy. The Seven of Cups, yeah, it does look like there's things that you've been wanting to do. The Seven of Cups are all about your wishes and thinking about things. There you go. It's like you wishing about all this beautiful energy, these emotional changes that you want, but you haven't done anything about it. And so instead of you fighting with the Nine of Wands, getting up and doing something about it, you're just sitting there worried about it and contemplating, oh, I wish I could have this. I wish it could be this way. I wish, I could have this. But the energy here is showing you that it's time to transform the energy of just thinking about it and now doing something about it with the Seven of Cups. So it does look like your foundation. You've been really thinking about a lot of things that you want, but you're just not doing anything about it. And that's why things are cloudy. It's like you're about to give up on things that you really want to do or change or move forward on. But I do feel this is the month that you're going to really understand the situation and fight for this challenge. So let's look at the past here, the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about you taking over the reins, getting over the obstacles, movement. It's like you want to move, but there has been something holding you back, some type of secret, something that you've been holding within you. Again, I just feel that it's so important that you open and communicate something about what you want to do to change with the Chariot. It does look like there's secrets that you've been holding in, knowledge that you know about that you want to do, but you're afraid to open up and communicate for some reason. So the Chariot is here. It's like you are challenging yourself within your mind about all these wishes, all these things that you want to do, but you're not moving forward. You're not taking over the reins. You're not moving forward to get over these obstacles for some reason. So I do feel, that the things that you truly want to do, what you need to do now is fight for it. Fight for this challenge of whatever it is that you are wanting to reveal, wanting to move forward in, wanting to be successful. So it does look like this is important secrets, communication, opening up to the truth, taking over the reins, getting over the fear of whatever you have been challenged by. So let's look at the message from Spirit. The Page of Swords, again, another connection to air, to your mind, messages, communication. So it does look like maybe this is dealing with a relationship, a commitment. It does look like there's something that you need to maybe reveal to someone that you are committed to, something about something that's been troubling you. Maybe you have been having, thoughts about leaving a relationship. Things have been cloudy, or you know something about your relationship, and you're not sure what to do about it. And maybe this is the month you're finally going to make some decisions about what you want to do so that you can move forward, so you can get out of your mind and stand up and fight for whatever has been challenging you, like I said, because it is all about, again, Jupiter wanting to help you, and it's all about whatever this secret is, whatever this knowledge, whatever has been holding you back. It's like Jupiter wants you to release that, so that it's all about learning. It's whatever you have learned from the past, keeping inside you, keeping a secret from within you. It's really important this month that you communicate and get out of the cloudiness, the fear, the worry. So, a message from Spirit, it's time to challenge yourself to be, the message is communication this month. Communication about relationships, about some type of commitment, maybe trying to make a commitment to go back to school, and your fear of leaving a job. Maybe this is one of your wishes to go and do something that you truly want to do, but you're, worried about if you're going to be able to, have the resources. And the second house is saying, yes, you will have the resources. You will be able to have what you want. And if this is what you believe in, then you truly have the power to make it happen. So that's what I'm feeling so far. So let's look at the near future here for you, Leo. Three of Pentacles, yeah. It looks like a lot of you females really are working hard to make a decision about maybe going back to school, about learning something new, maybe working on a relationship, making a decision, working on yourself to make a decision about a relationship, a commitment to yourself, something about you, needing some type of knowledge. So I feel this is the time for a lot of you Leos in the near future. It's about you working hard on what you truly want, not give up, and be committed to yourself, to communicate your feelings, to do what you truly want to do. If it's about going back to school, taking some courses, learning something that's going to expand your knowledge, it's really important now that you move forward on this. And I do feel you're going to work hard now in the near future to make this happen now, and not give up and fight now, so that things can get clearer for you. Yes, Leo, you have a lot of wishes that you want to fulfill. And it's so important for you not to feel like you're stuck, and not to feel like you can't take over the reins, that you can't move forward, because the Chariot is saying you can. Spirit is guiding you and saying we will be there with you. You just have to use this secret, this knowledge, this book in your favor to do something about it, so that you can finally feel released from this energy, and feel clear about where you're moving forward to. And the moon's energy is going to guide you. So let's look at your own desires here, Leo. The Five of Pentacles. So here you go, a choice. I feel this is very strong with the Five of Pentacles connected to your own desires, as you're worried about, a lot of you maybe wanting to go back to school, but worried about having enough to be able to support you or your family. So it's a choice that you're going to have to make this month about whether or not you want to do something differently. I feel there's a big choice that you want to make this month, Leo, and you're really worried about whether or not, maybe in a relationship, leaving a relationship and being alone, not having enough, leaving a job situation to be able to fulfill your desires, or it looks like you're worried about that, but you really want to transform and change this energy. So fight the good fight. You can win this battle, and know that this is the point where you're feeling right now is choices, decisions. It's decision time for you Leos. And what door are you going to go? Are you going to stay downstairs, or are you going to find a portal, a doorway? Which way are you going to go? And no, sometimes it's about being without, starting from scratch, being clear, so that, again, I just feel Jupiter is just really wanting you to be blessed, and they want you to have your wishes fulfilled, and they want you to learn or teach and grow and expand on here. So it's all about being in that positive state of mind, knowing that Spirit is trying to help you make some type of commitment, a decision, a choice. And it's time to communicate that now and connect with others. Communication with Gemini, it's about knowing that you've waited patiently, trying to make this decision, and these wishes will not come to fruition unless you take some action here and stand up and do something about it. So let's look at other people's energies that mean the moon. So this is the moon. There you go. We talked about this, Leo. The moon's energy is going to guide you. help you, make you understand emotionally what you need for your soul. This is all about the last 2 years. Last year and this year is all about learning about your emotions, learning what you truly want deeply inside, becoming more intuitive, more connected to your inner being, understanding that, we're all here to fulfill our own life's pathway. We've came into this lifetime. We've chose to make decisions to really fulfill our desires, and part of that is learning and having to go through, struggles and pain and suffering. So there's a house here. So some of you, I feel, are, yes, trying to make a decision about leaving a relationship and connecting more to the moon's energy. The moon is really having this, making you open up your feelings, open up and you're very connected right now to the moon's energy with all this eclipse, vibrations happening for you in Leo. Like I said, you're going to have another eclipse energy in August. So the moon's energy is saying, from now into the next eclipse, let's do something about it. What is your challenge, and what is the choice that you're going to make now, that you're going to stand up and get things clearer and fight for what you truly want and communicate? Because I do feel some of you are going to leave a relationship, move away. Maybe that's what it is taking a leap of faith and moving away from where you're at to do something that you truly desire. It may not pay you enough. It may not be something that, will give you a lot of that material, but it does show with the second, the second house card, it does show you will have all the resources. You will have everything that you need. So listen to your feelings, listen to your intuition. And some of you, it does look like you're moving houses. This is the time, April, for some of you who are wanting to move, to release yourself from a relationship, to, find a new life energy somewhere else. It's time for you to make that decision. And by April, I do feel you Leo energies are going to make some choices and decisions about where you're heading and seeing things a lot clearer about where you're going. So your hopes, fears, dreams, and wishes. There you go, the Empress. It can't get any better than that. This is about positive changes. This is about Jupiter blessing you. This is about you having what you want. This is about a new beginning. Messages, communication, again, hope for the future. There's something being delivered, something that you need to communicate for this new beginning, but it's a freedom for some of you. But with the Empress energy, it's positive changes. It is about prosperity. It is about things coming to fruition that you've been wanting to do, and March is the month to do it. So I feel there's just, for all of you Leos going through all the changes with the moon's energy, you end up with the Empress of all this positive new vibrations coming your way, again with Jupiter blessing you, giving you something, some type of good fortune to move you along now. And that way, when you have that last eclipse in your sign, Leo, in August, you're going to feel like everything that you've wanted has the Empress. You're going to finally feel grounded. You're going to find a new place, a new connection, a choice that you're going to finally make so that you can resurrect your soul and make your wishes come true and get out of this pain and worry and suffering. So commit to yourself, Leo. Commit to your desires and dreams and release the secret, understand the knowledge and wisdom and fight for it. So I forgot to show you your romance angel card. You deserve love. Yes, so some of you would leave in relationship, wanting love, a choice to find love. You deserve love. It does look like your angels are trying to find that right connection for you. So it does look like, this is just the time for you to communicate. Get out there. Make a choice if you're single to get out of this loneliness. Get out of the house. Connect to others emotionally. Make some type of a connection to some commitment. Maybe this is a time for some of you Leos to take a vacation, to get out there and mingle with others if you're single, because I just feel there's a lot of communication going on for you Leos. So yes, if you're single, it's time for you to work hard on your own energy of what you want. It looks like you know what you want. Now it's time for you to go out and communicate and connect with others. So yes, you've got a lot of cards of communication. So it looks like if you're, on some type of internet dating service, getting out there and mingling with others, there's going to be others who want to communicate with you, connect with you. And yes, you deserve love, Leo. So let's look at your last card and see what the outcome is for you. Wow. It is through everything that all the burdens that you're feeling in your heart, the pain and suffering that you've been going through, you end up with the Ten of Pentacles. This is about you feeling grounded. This is about you finding that pot of gold, feeling very prosperous in what you're doing and getting out of the fear, the unhappiness. Have faith, Leo, that whatever you need to challenge yourself in, believe that you will get through the burdens, the pain, and that you can have this pot of gold. This is what's at the end, the outcome. Having what you want, having your wishes fulfilled, and having the prosperity, having the connection to others, having things go your way that are going to be more positive. Yes, there's something brewing in the second house of finances for you. And could be an inheritance, a gift, something being offered to you that, a great financial opportunity. So yes, some of you who have been struggling for maybe a new job, struggling with making a decision about maybe leaving a job to go and do something on your own, or taking a leap of faith. It does look like through worry and feeling like you'll be without, it looks like you're gonna find what you're looking for, and it does look like things are turning your way, and you have Jupiter to thank. And be grateful, because it's all about you now, taking the time to communicate and open up and putting things into action. Yes, you two have two major arcana cards, no, three. So the Chariot, the Moon's energy, and the Empress. So here it is. Your challenge is to fight, get over the obstacles, start moving ahead and listening to your intuition, get over the fears, and understand that the moon is guiding you through these times, because what she wants for you is the Empress energy, to have everything that you desire, to have a beautiful positive change, to have your wishes fulfilled, to be connected to others. The Empress is all about love too. So a lot of you are making choices to get out there and find love, and you can have this new beginning. Have faith. Believe that your angels and guides are going to allow you to have these wishes fulfilled. So it's time for transformation and change, and get out of this pain and suffering, because the sun is coming out, and I do feel you're going to fight for what you need and want, and know that you're moving forward with whatever secret, whatever knowledge that you have. But it's time to communicate and make a commitment to yourself now, and know that things are going to be really wonderful for you.